Good morning. My name is Heather Fisher, and I'm the new chair of the Historic Preservation Commission, and I call this meeting to order for the Fargo Historic Preservation Commission for December 18th, 2018. The first item on the agenda is approval of meeting minutes from our October 16th meeting. Any comments? Any motion to approve?
Make a motion to approve the previous minutes.
Second.
Any further discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion approved. The second item on the agenda is, this is the sign on 1009 13th Avenue South, and we don't have a representative here.
That's correct. He's not present at this time.
Okay. Maybe I'll just put forward to the commission if we want to vote, make a motion to, any comments on it? Would you like to move forward? And I think we could just make a motion to approve or have some discussion about it. So this is the lamp and
Aluminum.
repair shop on 13th at 1009.
I guess I had a question about what our scope of review is, being that we typically really only looked at residential in this overlay. With a commercial project, is the signage under our review?
The signage, yeah, the signage is under our review, and this is, and you can correct me if I'm wrong, due to the fact of the location of the overlay?
Correct.
Okay, yeah, okay.
Yes, since this property is located within the historic overlay district, it does fall under your purview, and it does state in the overlay that signs do need to be approved by the Historic Preservation Commission, and you're looking to make sure that they fall in line with historical appropriateness.
So unlike other store, front evaluations or reviews that we've been looking at, we're not approving any money. It's just
Right.
the overall
Right.
design of it.
And I guess contextually, this is not a historic building per se. Per se.
I'm not the owner,
It is
but-
old. It doesn't have.
I think it used to be a fire department, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
If we're looking at the materials, it looks like it's aluminum. It's pretty straightforward in terms of the dimension of it. The appropriate maybe-ness of the size of the sign relative to the face that they're going on. So you can see that on the west and the east side.
I guess I do have a question. Is there anything in terms of just zoning that dictates how large of a sign you can have or where it would be located? Does it meet those standards?
Yes, it does. We checked with our inspections department who handles the sign permit review, and they stated that if it wasn't in the overlay that they would just go ahead and approve it because it does meet those standards.
Okay, so it's really just aesthetically for us then? that
Yeah,
we're concerned
yes.
about. Okay.
And I guess to that point, they could have painted this on the side of their building and never have asked the question. Or is it because it's a fixed sign that we have to review it? I'm just looking at the existing, and they've obviously signed their windows and everything else. But
Yeah, and I'm not 100% sure on that. Our inspections department would kind of dictate that.
That is a good point. Yeah. I think it's just the fact that, yeah, they're applying a new material, probably.
I guess I don't have a problem with it.
Any further discussion? Is there a
No.
motion to approve?
I would make a motion to approve.
I'll second it.
Okay. So, all those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion is approved. All right. So the second item on the agenda is property at 1010 6th Street South. And looks like there is a gentleman here as a representative. Would you like to maybe come forward? Just have a seat and then introduce yourself, please.
I'm Royce Braley, the owner.
Good morning.
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 Would you like to maybe just describe this a little bit?
Description of-
Yeah, the project.
Oh, sure. We were just looking at installing our garage in the backyard of the area. Our properties join our neighbor, and we have a joint driveway. And next year, the two of us are planning on concreting that area all the way back. And then we're going to place the garage facing north and south. So when you come in, you make your left turn into the garage. You can back out and so forth. So the garage actually won't be visible from the street.
Sure.
Does your neighbor to the south, they don't have a garage either?
No, they
is it?
don't.
Okay.
No. Years ago, he said when they moved in there 30 years ago, he said there used to be some old garages there, but they got so old and dilapidated, they tore them down.
Okay. Okay.
Can I ask, how close is this garage going to be, the structure going to be to your house?
The house approximately, let's see, we got the wall there, another 3 feet, probably 6 feet, 6
Okay.
to 7 feet.
So the orientation, you really would not see the garage at all from the street.
And it's, within the middle of the block, there's no alley.
There's no alleyway.
And it's pretty dense back there.
What's the setback from the rear property line? You know?
Setback from the house, or
Well, for the garage in the rear of the property.
probably be 4, maybe 5 feet.
Okay.
Typically, the historic overlay looks at things such as historic context, and with that, a single car garage door would be more appropriate for a historic overlay. But I would contend, because you're making this so invisible back there, that I think the double door would be appropriate, especially with the maneuvering you'd have to do.
The maneuvering
Yeah.
we had, we decided to do that because the maneuvering, you have to back out so far to swing the car, and with that post in the center, it can be extremely difficult.
Oh, yeah.
You could maneuver it, but it would,
I have to do
I wouldn't be able, my wife wouldn't be able to do it. I'd have to back the car out all the time. You know what I mean?
I have to do a 3-point turn to get into my garage, so I get it.
Any further discussion or questions?
In terms of lot coverage, is this all within zoning guidelines?
Yeah, I checked with to get my permit first, and she gave me all that, and so I put it within that context. We might be able to put maybe an extra foot on that 20-foot
Okay.
side, but
But-
we know we're within tolerance.
Okay, I was just question, because this overhead map is just kind of sketched in there. It
It's
looks
just
like it's your
sketched
entire backyard. and
Yeah.
it's sketched, so.
But I'm assuming this went through planning first, and they take it to send to us, so it must have met?
So it's my understanding you haven't come in for a building permit
No.
yet.
Oh.
He's
No.
waiting till spring. So
Okay.
he just wanted to come to this board first and get
Okay.
the approval. So when he does come in for a building permit, then they'll check the dimensional standards. and
Okay.
make sure
Okay.
It is a
Okay.
75% lot coverage, so I think you're well within it with the front yard.
With
I
the
would
house
say.
and everything, it's 40% in our area, it's 40%
Right.
lot coverage.
Okay.
Yes, I make a motion to accept the application as
Submitted.
Is there
Oh, second.
okay. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all of those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. The motion is carried.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so the next items on the agenda are the liaison reports. Planning Commission, Christine's not here. So I'll just move on to the Board of Adjustment.
We have not met.
And Paul is not here for the Housing Moving Board. The Housing Rehab has not met. And the Renaissance Zone?
They have not met.
Not met, okay. The next item is any other business or public.
So at the end of your packet is the schedule for 2019. Don't have to approve it,
I
but
think
just
it-
kind of
it's
look it
there.
over and make sure it works
Okay.
for you all. Also, as an update, the Jefferson Historic Overlay did get approved through City Commission. So any permits that come in that area, now you'll start to see.
So probably those, see more items. All right, with that, I guess the next meeting is going to be January 15th, 2019.
Hmm.
Thank you.
Cool.